On today's video, we're going to travel to a city that seems to have been forgotten by tourists that visit Bulgaria every year, and I can't seem to understand why. At the most northern western part of Bulgaria, within the province of Vidin, is where we'll find this lost gem. So why do you think you should add this to your Bulgarian bucket list? Well, first of all, it has something very unique for the country, and it also has the second largest thing in Bulgaria as well. You can find the city of Vidin on the southern banks of the Danube River, which acts as a border between Bulgaria and its northern neighbour Romania. Connecting the two countries is the New Europe Bridge, built in 2013 and almost 2 kilometres long. It hardly adds anything for tourism of the country. Its main use is for commercial access to the region and to Sofia, the capital. The decline of tourism in the region is evident through the numbers in the last 15 years. Previously, over 500,000 tourists entered the city every year, that number falling to around 200,000 in most recent years. And not many people know that more than 50% of them are entering through river cruise ships that port here throughout the whole year. When I strolled through this beautiful city centre, I couldn't help but ask myself, why aren't more people coming to visit this place? It's bursting with so much art and culture, and with many interesting museums of local heroes, and also has some nice bars and restaurants too. There seems to be thousands of sculptures and monuments everywhere you look. It probably has more of them per square foot than anywhere else in Bulgaria. That isn't a fact, but only an observation. Like for instance, the impressive Vidin Square monument that stands 14.5 meters high in the city centre, which commemorates the fallen soldiers of the 3rd Regiment during World War II. At this time, I'd like to remind you just to tap that thumbs up button. It costs nothing and it will definitely help give this video a little bit of a boost. The secondary school, located on the main street, is the largest and most modern in Vidin and the whole region. Named after the beloved Bulgarian ruler Tsar Simeon the Great, it has received the status of an innovative school and is amongst the top schools in the country. That one thing that Vidin has that's the second largest in the whole of the country is its church. St. Dimitar Cathedral is the second only to Alexander Nevsky in Sofia. Yeah, that's right, it's bigger than the Dormition of the Mother of God in Varna, which surprised me too. Now I just want to bring your attention to our Facebook group. Amazing community posting beautiful pictures, asking questions, posting events and giving great information. Why not come join us over there? If you like churches, then I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one. The St. Petelium Church doesn't look much on the outside, but inside the walls and ceilings are covered with lovely Orthodox memorials. Vidin has a history dating back to the Roman times, when the name of the city was Bonanina. This you can see through its #1 tourist attraction, Baba Vida. This fortress was built in the 10th century on the top of an old Roman watchtower which dated back to the 1st century, and some of the remains of that still exist as they were incorporated into the fortress. This is the thing that's very unique for Bulgaria, as it's one of the few fortresses that is still fully preserved throughout the country and in Europe. The legend of the name Baba Vida is that the king of the Danube who ruled Vidin province at the time had 3 daughters. Each were given their own land. Vida was the name of one of the daughters who got control over the city of Vidin. Unlike her other 2 sisters, Vida never married and remained alone in the castle, thus getting the name Granny Vida or Baba Vida. The fortress served as one of the last strongholds before the occupation of the Ottoman Empire around the end of the 14th century. If you're enjoying my videos and wish to support the channel, you can join here and get access to some extra perks. Alternatively, just like in a restaurant, if you can give your appreciative tip through a super thanks. All is helping towards producing these videos for you guys. After you leave the fortress, there's a great opportunity to take a wonderful stroll through the lush gardens that run parallel with the Danube River. This is highly recommended if you enjoy an afternoon stroll. By now I think you're starting to see why this city should be on your Bulgarian bucket list. Another main reason for that is it's a perfect base to start and explore other amazing things that the region has to offer. I'm going to give you a taste of a few of those things in an upcoming video. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notifications bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss that one. Whilst you're waiting, I have another beautiful town to show you in a short tour. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Old Town Neseba. So watch that one now.